Hey guys, welcome to this week's table showcase, and we have a special showcase for you for this week. And I'm guessing since you probably looked at the thumbnail of the video or the title of this video, you know exactly what it is, and that is the Pin Event Tables by Terry Red. These tables are a great collection created by a great artist and some great table makers. Rom and Slamit, I believe, are the two main creators that did these tables, and Terry Red turned them into his pin event tables, which are pretty much versions of future pinball with pinup video running. So let's get started and show you how to download and install these. So what we're going to do is in the link below, in the description below, or if you're on Pinball Nirvana, you'll want to download all these tables from the links below. And these are going to be a little differently because we're going to do them slightly differently. But what's going to happen is you're going to go to each link, which you're going to have for Retro Flare, Jaws, F-14, Star Wars, and Halloween. But you're going to go to these pages and you're going to hit Go to Download. And the reason this is going to be a little differently is it's going to take you to a mega link, and it's going to bring you up here. And the way we're going to download all these is we're going to see these two files, and we're simply going to press download as zip up here. And that's going to download these zip files. So as you can see, I've already downloaded them to kind of speed things up. And I've downloaded Retro Flare, Jaws, F-14, and so on. And that gives me these files right here. At this point, we're going to select all these files. We're going to right click, and we're going to say extract here. And what that's going to do is it's going to download the necessary files. We're going to have to do a little more to this in a second, but so far what I want you guys to do is select all 5 of those files and hit extract here. Once you've done that, you'll need to pause this video if you're following along, which I'm sure you've already paused it the first time to download all the files. But once you pause it and did that, and now you're back here, you now have 5 zip files and you have 5 folders. Now inside each 5 of these folders are going to be 2 more zip files. And we're going to do these for each of the files. We're going to select all of them, we're going to right click, and we're going to say extract here. And you're going to do that for Star Wars, Retro Flare, Jaws, Halloween, and F-14. You're going to go inside of all of them. You're going to go inside of all of them and say extract here. So go do that now, pause the video, and come back once you've done that. Okay, have you finished extracted everything? You should have extracted these 5 files that created these 5 folders, and then you should have extracted 2 files within each of those that created 4 more files. All right, great. I'm glad you're there. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to head to our Pinball Emporium folder, and we're going to kind of do this step by step. So first, we're going to go into emulators. We're going to go into Future Pinball, and we have a new folder here called tables _ pin event. Okay, so we're going to open the pin event folder, or the tables _ pin event, and as you can see, I'm already in Star Wars, so we'll start there. So I'm going to look for the FPT file. We're going to take Star Wars, we're going to drag that in here. Now next is Retro Flare. We'll drag that in there. Followed by Jaws. Then Halloween. And finally F-14 Tomcat. Alright, tables have been installed. Now we're going to go back into the Future Pinball folder. We're going to head into BAM, and we're going to head to our CFG folder. We're going to look for the CFG file here. So again, F-14. Head into Halloween. Halloween. Again, Jaws. Followed by Retro Flare. And finally, Star Wars. Okay, almost done, guys. Halfway there. So we're going to back out of here, back to our emulators folder. So, BAM, Future Pinball, emulators. and we're going to go to our pinup system folder. Now we just want to go here. We don't want to go into the pub video because these files actually already exist somewhat, but we don't want to use, we don't want to delete those, and we don't want to accidentally overwrite anything. So we want to just see the pub video folder. We're going to find the FPPE and whatever the name of the table is, and we're going to move those into the pub video folder. So we're going to take that, pub video, for Star Wars. Almost there. Okay. Followed by retro. Oop, don't want to do that. See, look at that. Open here. Followed by retro flare. Alrighty. Next up is Jaws. Jaws is a big one. Come on, almost there. All right. Jaws. What's next? Halloween? I forgot which way I was going. I think this is the right direction. Halloween. And finally, F14. I guess it would have told me I was overwriting if I was going the wrong direction. And you guys know. You guys were following along. Okay, so we now have our 5 pin event folders inside our pub video. If we go in here, we can see all the files that are in there. And these are the 3 files that were still left behind from our original Release 11 install. Okay, so last thing to get this going. We're going to go into our Pinball Emporium folder. We're going to go into displays, and we need to set up our display for these files. So I'm running a cabinet. I already know my ID numbers, and I'm running a 2-screen cabinet. All right. We're going to close this. Yes, 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 and yes. All right. Let me enter in my information, which may be different than yours. And we're simply going to hit number 4 for pin event and hit enter. That's it. We are ready to run pin event files or tables. So one final thing that we want to take care of, and you don't have to do this, but you probably want to, because you'll now have duplicates of some of the pin event tables in your system. So we're going to head in from Pinball Emporium. We're going to head over to Future Pinball and into our tables folder. And you can see we have F14, Halloween, Jaws, and Star Wars DSA, not DS. And we're going to simply just delete these files because we no longer need them since we have them in our pin event folder. But that's one thing you guys will need to do if you would like. So if I go down here, let's switch over to my cabinet view. Launch Pinball Emporium. All right, let's move past all these collections. Find our pin event. And there we go. So we have our F14. We got Star Wars, Retro Flare, Jaws, and Halloween. So let's load up Retro Flare.
Vehicle loading.
I'll come back up for you guys in just a second. And there you go, guys. Retro Flair running in Pinball Emporium. All currently 5 tables, I believe. He's working on Retro Flair 2 right now, which should be out shortly, hopefully the next couple months. But everything's up and running, ready to go for you guys. If I can launch a table. Nope, I think I just messed something up while I was in there. There it goes. Sorry, I'm streaming right now, but there you go, guys. Yeah, it's running a little slow in the thing. That's just because of what things I'm doing. But anyway, pin event is ready to go, and I hope you guys enjoy this. You know, put down something in the comments below. Enjoy this week's collection of tables to be playing. I'm sure I'll hear a lot from a lot of you guys. But other than that, yeah, let me know what you guys think below. And make sure you install Release 11, otherwise this won't work. Make sure you install, follow along in this video. But yeah, enjoy the new update, guys. Take care.